this kind of content for a while, but I always felt a little bit too shy. But today I have some courage to make this. And so all I ask is that you have some courage to let go of your anxieties and worries of the day. Let's take a deep breath together. In for 4, 3, 2, 1. And now out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's get started on this lovely game named Strange Horticulture. I initially watched a video by Gab Smolders where she played this game, and I hadn't thought about it for a really long time, but I know that they have a new game out now called Strange Antiquities, and even though I want to play that game as well, I really wanted to have my own playthrough of this game before I play that one, because I heard that the second one is a little bit harder. Okay, now let's get started. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or, more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Day 1 Friday. If you have difficulty reading, you can hold shift to zoom. Okay. A letter. I found it. An excerpt on the elusive Wandering View. Come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellebore a good scratch behind the ear from me. Hellebore. I'm assuming this is Hellebore. Yes. What a good kitty. So we got some plants over here. Yellow plant. Purple. Maybe we can sort it out by color. Red. Blue. What's this? I see something on the counter. Okay. Just put it there. Oh, there's another letter here. Dangerous plant. Grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Keep it a secret. Okay. Purple. Maybe we can keep purple and pinks together. This is slightly red. Oh, we got some mushrooms. White flower. white and yellow. Green plant, pink. This is purple, a little purple. Okay, well, we can just do that for now. What do we do? I should call in the next customer, or maybe look through my notes and letters and see if they lead me anywhere interesting. Okay, let's call in the next customer. Oh, I shocked the cat. I'm so sorry. Victoria Gray. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day, surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night, I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has gotten the better of me. I must find out what they're saying. Okay, let's put the letters away. And let's open this. The Strange Book of Plants. Wilfred Voynich. A note from the author. This encyclopedia can be used as a reference to help identify plants. Note that where I have included sketches, these are not always intended as an aid to identification. Often the description will be more useful to you. Remember to take extra care when dealing with poisonous plants. I accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of misuse of this encyclopedia. WV. So, St. John's Poppy. Papaver Velemedy. The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draught that can greatly improve the innkeeper's hearing ability. The flowers of St. John's Poppy are bright red with a yellow center. So probably this one. The flowers are red with a sweet scent. Let's give this to her. St. John's Poppy, plant identified. Clavilium Marseille clavis. According to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. So let's label that plant. Purple. St. John's Poppy. Very nice. And what's this? A map. Wow, that's a large map. Sea Talon, Red Pike, Muncaster Castle, Ravenglass, Woodville, Foxfield, Kirkhead Tower, Whitborough. It's a very nice map. Okay, so we got the will to explore. Let's choose a letter. Dangerous plant grows partially in the hills to the northeast of Backborough. Keep it a secret. Northeast of Backborough. Northeast, maybe here. Wrong letter. In the hills. Okay, let's go there. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over, a cloak of unwelcome shade. New plant acquired. Let's put them at the red category. Okay, and then I can't explore again. Okay, what are your plants? Where's my watering can? Let's give it a try. Oh, that's interesting. I love the sound of the rain in the background. It's really nice. Okay, anyways, let's get the next customer. David Schaefer. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants though, eh? I got a letter for you. Oh, very nice. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger. That's awful. Just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Okay, let's try and find this. So, Gosforth. And he began his recovery in the woods to the south of the town. Okay, so here. And on the northeast corner. Northeast. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. I know the letter said it's bright, but this is such a nice dark blue color. It's very interesting. Put it with the other blues. Okay. And now we have to wait for more to explore, and we can do the one in Ambleside. I don't know what this is. Looks like a flower. Or seed. Gilbert Ames. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way round, down through Backborough. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I brought Bennett from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I've had to cover to get here. Lemon dandy, do we have that? Citrum crispus. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to a peeled lemon rind. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. Okay, so curled leaves. This one, it looks like the flower here, and it also has curled leaves. The smell is faintly off-putting but not overpowering. Let's label this the lemon dandy. I wonder what happens if you give a wrong plant. But we're not finding that out today, so use plant. Plant identified. Oh, this one looks like hibiscus flowers. Very pretty. Hibiscus flowers. Okay, now we have the will to explore again. Let's do that last letter. Ambleside. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly, and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. Gilded Dendra morisca obitus. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to dendrous miasma, a sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Wandering Bew, William Vagus, so called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. That sounds like a horror movie. It has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They are also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname Finger's Bane. Okay, we have 2 funguses. Does it show anything of a hard? No, it smells strongly of soured milk, bad enough to make my eyes water. And this one, not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, the undersides are somewhat sharp. Red warts protrude from the caps. That might be the Wandering Bew. Quite hard and sharp. This might be the Wandering Bew, so let's put this in a different color just to be like maybe this is Wandering Bew. I'm gonna put a question mark next to it. Like this. Okay. So we've done all the letters, found all the plants. Next customer. What's this? That looks like a raven, a candle, the moon, the sun, eye, the hieroglyph, spider. Interesting. Face Swift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape. Though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Forest Camphor, do I have that? Yes, I do. Forest Camphor, Camimum silva, the strong smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. The camphor produces a beautiful rounded dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. Dark blue. Oh, bulb. Okay, so it's a bulb and dark blue. This is the forest camphor, I'm pretty sure. Forest camphor. There we go. Let's give her this. Collect. Buttertail, Butyrum dixerat, Dicerat, often found growing in clumps on valley sides. Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark leaves can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. The flowers smell buttery to some people. Next customer, Laura Butterfield. Got any wandering view? That always reminds me of, oh, what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Anyway, the view, if you've got it. I think so. Yes, plant identified. Okay, so we were correct. Oh no. Oh, I didn't get to read that. What was it called? Lady of Summer. Lady of Summer. Cometessa estavium. The leaves curl round, delightfully which. Which, combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature, make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Okay, let's relabel this without the question mark. Perfect. And I think we did all the letters. I don't know what this is. Don't know. All the letters are done. Put the book away in the day. Row H, the third river. It started when she found something that she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. Day 2, Saturday. I think we should definitely search this. Oh, I didn't see these flowers. Purple and yellow. Okay, let's find this row H, the third river. Row H. River 1, River 2, and then River 3. Oh, that's cool. A dead deer in the river, yellow to bone, protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. New plant. Oh, that's beautiful. Looks very similar to another plant we have, these two. Okay, next? Let's pet the cat first. Hello, hello, boy. I can't even tell if I'm petting him or not. Okay, next customer. Isadore Burbage. Bring me a sample of Apis demissus and be quick about it. That damn cat is setting off my allergies. Shouldn't have an animal in the shop like this. Burbage is a rich man who inherited a fortune but never experienced the love of his parents. That's sad. He expects people to do his bidding and is quick to anger. There are many in Undermere who would be glad to see the back of him. But with wealth comes power, and few would challenge him to his face. Well, you shouldn't be here if you don't like my cat. Okay, so let's try and find Apis demissus. Apis demissus. Candy root. Apis demissus, a plant with medicinal properties that can aid with digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. Rough leaves. Okay, so let's try and find petals that look like this, I guess. Yeah, maybe this one. The leaves are coarse to touch. I think that might be it. Candy root. Make do. Mollis vitum. The beautiful flowers, made up of many smaller florets, make this a sought-after decorative plant, although it is difficult to care for. It may be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Okay, let's label this as candy root. Candy root. Perfect. I just noticed that the lower petals are like a darker color, and so I just wanted to take a look at it closer. It's a beautiful plant. Okay, I guess next customer. David Schaefer. Lake Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Oh yeah, I just noticed that there's no rain. There's an old slate mine at Heart Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Okay, so Hard Knot. Old slate mine and a hard knot. Old slate mine and a hard knot. is just here. An iron gate, rusted by years of abandonment, sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, but it won't budge. Locked. Clavilium. Ah, that's the lovelock plant. What does that look like again? Clavilium. Heart-shaped leaves. I don't think that's it. I don't think this is it either. No. Heart-shaped leaves. I don't know if I have it. I feel like the closest looking one is this one, but it doesn't show. It doesn't say anything about heart-shaped leaves. Let's give it a try anyways, maybe. Let me take a last look at the other plants. No. I don't see anything else. No. Definitely not this one. Okay, let's try. Oh, it worked. Clavilium. Acuria Cyphus spectaculum. When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Light blue flowers, like gentle tufts of gentle lamb's wool, characterize this plant. Okay, let's label this as clavilium. Clavilium. The gate swings open slowly, complaining loudly on its rusty hinges. After a short exploration of the tunnel, I am rewarded. Whoa, that's such cool looking fungi. How exciting. Let's put this with the other fungi. It seems to give off a small amount of light. It smells rotten. A viscous white liquid can be seen oozing from its underside. Ooh. Okay. Thank you, Amos Duncan. Reuben Ward. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot, and they're not keen to talk to me. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. My instinct is that they're hiding something. I was hoping that you might have some fox button that will help me win them over. Fox button, what does that do? Fox button, Camimum vulpes. An offering of fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stems. Opposing pairs, like this. How about this one? This one does the same as well. But this one has sharper leaves. How about this one? Small leaves, delicate flowers. Okay, even those two have it. This one just seems the most rounded. I'm gonna attempt with this one, and if it's wrong, we'll find out what happens. Correct. Brimlock Folium caldarius. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draught made using leaves from the brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. Okay, let's label this fox button. Fox button. Perfect. Pet the cat. Victoria Gray. I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of the St. John's poppy. There's a medium using the room, illegally I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. A harlequin blue. That's a pretty sounding name. Harlequin blue. Harlequin blue. Scura caerulea. When the bushy blue flower heads die. When the bushy blue flower's heads die back, they release seeds with a downy pappus, which assists in wind dispersal. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within the plant. Wow, that's freaking terrifying. Bushy blue flowers. Bushy blue flowers. Is this bushy and blue? Might be this. It has that like bulbous section. I think maybe, because these are definitely non-bushy. Do I have any other bushy flowers? No. Maybe this one, but that's definitely not blue. Okay, I'm gonna label this as harlequin blue, because I think that's what it is. Harlequin. Oh, I love how they did the Q. It's very cute. Harlequin blue. Yes! Shimmerlung. The dried stem of the shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white-purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large, rigid leaves. Interesting. Let's put that in the blue area. rumors that Arda is dead, may Arduina bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Oops, Mary's breath. Stellatum regis. The wide, waxy leaves allow this plant to collect the large amount of water it requires. It is said that a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It used to be grown in the royal garden so that the king could ensure the trust of his confidants, but the practice fell out of favor. Okay, wide, waxy leaves. No, not this one. Wide, waxy leaves. No. Maybe this one. Wide. I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it might be this one. Let's label this prematurely. Mary's breath. Okay, let's give it a try. Oh, that was wrong. Oh shit, okay, that is wrong. Not Mary's breath. Maybe this one. I think maybe this one. This also has waxy leaves. Okay, let's try this one. Mary's breath. Let's try this one. Perfect. Oh, that's beautiful. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us in deep Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore, across from Torver. Please help us. Yours in hope, the Sisterhood of Arduina. I feel bad for them. I wonder what happened. I wonder what happens with this if you make too many mistakes. Okay, so what did they say? A mile from the lake shore, across from Torver. Oh, here. Torver, Grisdale Forest. So this is miles. So 1 mile is 1 square. Okay, so you'll find us deep in the Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore, across from Torver. A mile. So just like the one. Just one. Maybe here. Or does it mean like a mile and it's here? I think I'm gonna try here first, even though we can water the plants. I think we got it. A sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I am ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door. Along a corridor a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table, draped in silk, is the Arda. There is not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black. Her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Asked my escort. I set to work. Wren. Ipsum flavus. The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons, and so can be used to detect them. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death, and sweet to those who have not. Okay, so no flowers. Oh, maybe this one. Long leaves and no flower. What's this one? No. Definitely not this one. I think it's probably this one. Let's give it a try. Correct. Plant identified. Gray sandfire, Cepulum canis. Sandfire has a tough outer bark which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow it, as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. The flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the impression of a roaring fire. Okay, let's label this as wren. I extract a sample of the Arda's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I'm grateful for. New plants acquired. Interesting. Let's put that. I feel like it's a different kind of blue, so maybe I'll put it here. And this one as well. Okay, that's good. Let's take a look at this plant. It has a pleasing scent. The leaves have stiff ribs. Turquoise flowers, sharp thorns. Scary. Okay, I guess next customer is Adore Burbage. Oh, this guy again. I'm this close to reporting you half-wit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. I'll have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. Okay, so I can choose between Butterdale, those suffering from, oh no, sorry, wrong one, Butterdale, Butterum dixeret, often found in clumps, as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. Or Meek Dew. Okay, I'm gonna be nice, because because, everyone is like, anyone that's rude to people is like projecting their own hatred towards themselves. So I'm gonna soothe his rashes. Often found growing in clumps on valley sides, dark green leaves. It smells buttery, dark green leaves. What has dark green leaves? Dark green leaves. This one. It has this shape, so how about this one? Oh, I think it's this one. The purple flowers have a light buttery scent. Yes, I think that's the one. Butterdale. Butterdale. What did we get? I didn't get to read it. Storian. In Indoritus dulcis, the dark red fruit should not be ingested under any circumstances, as they are highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. A cross-section of the stem shows the distinctive triple xylem and phloem of the Storian. Interesting. Okay, let's end the day. And I think that will be it for the first video or first episode of this game. If you liked it, please feel free to let me know or like. Of course, this is my first ASMR video, so if you have any suggestions or if you want me to try soft-spoken next, or keep it to whispers, because I know some people, they just like whispers and some people, they like soft-spoken. But I think if I do soft-spoken, I would need to practice, because I did try it and I feel like I sound, it's hard to do, but I think with practice it'll be fine. But anyways, I hope this video made you feel relaxed. I hope all your worries get less and less, and everything works out for you, okay? Everything will work out. Thank you and goodbye. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rustland, south of Crinkle Crags. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. Okay, now is goodbye, because I forgot that we had the extra little thing. Okay, again, thank you for watching. I hope that your worries and anxieties has been soothed. Everything will work out, okay? Everything will work out for you. Okay, goodbye.